honor of just having paid off my car, I want to do a full cost breakdown of how much I paid for my car, how much my loan was, all of those details. I bought a brand new, at the time, 2021 Subaru Impreza, which as a personal finance girly absolutely killed me to have to buy a brand new car. But for my situation at the time, it was actually the best financial decision for me, which I can save that story for another time. But I did a ton of car research in advance to make sure I was buying a car that was safe, reliable, had decent gas mileage, and great resale value, and I landed on a Subaru. Now for the price of my car, I paid $19,550. The actual price of it was, I think, $20,300, somewhere around there, and I actually negotiated $800 off the price. I bet those salespeople were so excited to see a young woman like me walk into the dealership and ready to make a pretty penny off me, but psych, I did my research in advance and knew how to negotiate. When you add in sales tax and license and registration fees, it came to $21,310. Now I put down $3,500 as my down payment, which brought my loan amount to $17,811. I got a pretty good interest rate at 3.49%. I also negotiated that down from, I think, 4.1 or somewhere around like low fours. Because my interest rate was so low, I was more comfortable with going with a longer loan term of 6 years. I primarily did this because I wasn't making a ton of money at the time, and my number one priority was to have the lowest possible monthly payment, and I knew that I could pay it off early as I made more money in my career. All of this brought my monthly car payment to $275. Now I rounded up my monthly payments to $300 to pay it off a little bit quicker, and because I just like clean numbers. I ended up paying my car off over a year and a half early, which I'm so thankful for. I ended up paying $2,903 in interest over the course of the loan, which honestly wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. I ended up saving over $1,200 in interest by paying it off early. I could have paid off my car a lot sooner if I had pulled the money out from my savings account, but I was purposely not doing this because the interest that I was earning on my savings account was actually higher than my car interest rate, so it made sense for me to leave that money in my high yield savings account.